get him where I fit in, homie. Let me get him where I fit in, homie. Let me get him where I fit in, homie. Let me get him where I fit in, homie. Who am I but I'm Dre Mac? Came into the game just to spit facts. Into the space that I'm in. They got me by the Drake cause I'm cold with the pen. I run no diamonds but I feel shy. You can dig me cause my bar's mine. My tracks flame like a dilute. I on the floor on my tongue. Thinking it's a warm glue. I'ma throw with a gas leak. Camouflage in the mist, but you smell me. One spark, then I bet you I'ma blow up. Just throw my name around, get stupid, then you go dumb. No rest for the weary. A versus thinking in his man, but you can't see me. You rather drink than go pull up. I'm drinking knife through the game, homie. Let me get him where I fit in, homie. Let me get him where I fit in, homie. Let me get him where I fit in, homie. Let me get him where I fit in, homie. I came to eat at the a la carte. Got stripped of a bear, come be brainstorm. Then I come together like a Voltron. Then I poured all the planks to use the Decepticons. Fake rappers to retreat like Cobra. 80s they can float it like up in the storage and I'm E-man. Up, down, down, then I'm cheeky. You a beast, man. I take a beating. Ninja Turtle rap, turtle plans get defeated. High samurai, you can call me Night Rider. You can never stop me, cause I'm a guy bomb. Bad attitude like a rocket, my whole to the A, and I bet you can stop us. LL bad when I go and show up. You can hear the haters in the back. Let me get him where I fit in, homie. Let me get him where I fit in, homie.
What's up? What's up? What's up? What is going on, everybody? Just your man Dre Mac coming to you again with another episode of the Dre Mac Show. 7:30 in the morning Central Time, 8:30 on the East Coast. You're from the West Coast. Get up! You already know that the early bird gets the worm. And today we are going to talk about this rumor that I've been hit with. People been hitting me up. Shout out to Sheep Animation too. You know. Daniel RPK reveals that there's going to be a new filming date for Blade, but personally, I don't believe it. But we're going to get into it today, and I'm going to tell you why I don't believe that rumor. But, you know, this is just me personally, but hope you guys are happy. Hope you guys are healthy. Shout out to my man Heavy Gan over at the Heavy Gan channel, but you already know who it is and what I do. The real question is... All right. Let's see who is all in the heezy fisheezy. Right now. Tommy, what's going on? Robin D, the admin, is up in here. Y'all already know. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe to the channel. All I ask for is a thumbs up. So hit that thumbs up. Hit the thumbs up. If you want my take, hit the thumbs up. Carol Black, what's up? Good morning. Good morning to you, my brother. Xavier Phoenix, good morning. Junior Network, good morning. Priscetta, good morning. Tracy Woods, good morning. My man Derek Dynasty, what's up? Good morning. It is good to see you up here, my brother. What is up? Six of Truth, what's up? Good morning. I see you in here. Good morning. All right. So on yesterday, I think I did retweet this on yesterday. You know what? I woke up, I seen it, and then I went back to sleep. Not even gonna hold you. I slept all yesterday. No joke. I was knocked. And let me see. Let me see if I could find it again from it's people, you know, that was retweeting this, that Blade got a new schedule and it was announced by Daniel RPK. So give me a second while I try to refine that. Let me see if I put in Blade movie. Let's see. Let's go to the top because I don't know what the mess. What's that? Hold on. See, this is also why I don't believe it. It's just it's literally like not even one of the first things that's up as far as like your top stuff. So if somebody did okay, let me see. Here it go. Here it go. All right. So let me share my screen real quick. And Daniel RPK, I'm not saying okay. Let me first say this before I share this. I'm not saying what Daniel RPK is saying is wrong. I'm not saying that. What I'm also not saying that he's right either. Because you got to pay $5 or go to his Patreon or whatever to get his stuff or whatever. So he's selling leak information. Not saying that's right or wrong. I don't care about that. I just don't believe it until it comes out to a publication. The Hollywood Reporter, if the Hollywood Reporter or Deadline says they are scheduling a film and they don't use this source and it comes from Marvel, I'm gonna give it some validity. You know what I mean? And I know Daniel RPK is a he's got some stuff right. But why would you say this is before I get there? This is my thought process. And follow along with because I could be dead wrong. Or put if I'm dead wrong in the comment section or in the chat. How can you say in one hand that you're not putting this on the schedule, but then leak to a known scooper that you're going to have a new release date coming soon in 2026. Like you're going to start filming for a movie that does not have a release date, that you just took the release date and gave it to the new Predator movie. So does that make sense? And there hasn't been any more information that says that there's been a new director, a new film, a new script, nothing. All I seen was, well, there's a rumor that Marvel had a conversation with Mahershala Ali, and he's very happy with the direction of what's going on with Blade, yada, yada, yada. That's all I heard. But what I've not heard is that, yeah, this guy is going to direct it. How are you going to have a movie that's slated on his schedule with no director, no nothing? Does that make sense? Like, honestly. And I'm not even trying to be funny. I'm not trying to be facetious. I'm not saying this guy's right or wrong. But what I'm also saying is I just don't believe it. It's and this is the thing. It seemed like because of all the backlash, and this is just me. This is me reading the tea leaves. I'm not saying I'm right or wrong either. This is just my opinion. The way that I'm getting into my detective skills, would you per se? Am I Batman Bruce Wayne detective thought process? Marvel had a lot of backlash from social media, including Twitter, X, or whatever, about the cancellation date of Blade. A lot of backlash, including for me, because I'm still not covering a Marvel show or movie until they start doing right by their black talent. Now, Marvel comes out and said, hey, we moved this date because this is the movie that we want to put out. We got this guy on, we got this, and we're going to start this date on this because you're looking forward to it, then I'm on. But for what I understand, that's not happening. And with Captain America Brave New World, for what I'm hearing, from the test of, I guess you do the test footage, that even the test footage is not good for that movie. And for me, now I will go, of course, with damn near every Marvel movie. I didn't do it with Venom, because I just didn't want to pay for Venom. I'm gonna be honest with you. I mean, we'll look at that on the secondary market, if you could per se that. But with even with, and I'm gonna do this video that's gonna break down the reason why Sam Wilson was not an A-list character and it's Marvel's fault. I got that video because I'm going to do a reaction video to a very big YouTuber by the name of Comics Explained, Rob from Comics Explained, because he did a Not My Cap video when all that was coming out during that comic run, and there's some things that he said, I'm gonna only take a portion of it, but there's some things that he said in his video from, I want to say it's like maybe 4 or 5 years ago, and maybe a little longer, but it's some things he said that he totally missed the mark, that I'm gonna tell you why Sam Wilson has always been set up for failure, and he's always going to be looked at as a secondary sidekick character, no different than Robin or any other sidekick character. They set him up from the beginning. I got that video coming. That's going to be filmed right after I'm done with this. So I'm not going to keep y'all long, but I got stuff to do because I'm on a mission. But let's get back. I'm going to cover Captain America Brave New World. I'm going to go watch the movie and I'm going to give you my reaction and all of that. But I'm going in there just interested to see how much Sam Wilson is really in that film and whose direction is on. Is the direction on Harrison Ford's Thunderbolt Ross so they can set up the Thunderbolts, or is this actually a real Captain America movie? We've had 3 Captain America movies, you know what I mean? One was more ensemble, that Civil War, but at least focus on either the past, the present, or the future of Captain America. Do they do that with Sam Wilson's version of Captain America? That's what I'm going to see, because if they actually focus on Sam Wilson outside of what we saw in Falcon and the Winter Soldier, and they actually turn into, go into his psyche and what he believes in, we see a hero's journey, I'm all for it. But if they don't do that, I'm lighting their monkey ass up. Sorry, Roberta, but I'm lighting them up. Pop, 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 pow. I'm going for the jugular. I am not playing. I'm going to tear them a new one, because you got way too much talent in that movie to sacrifice Sam Wilson. I'm sorry. I'm going for the jugular, and I'm not holding back. But enough with that. This is the reason why I don't believe that they have a filming schedule for this movie. I don't believe any of this. I don't believe any of it. Roberta, good morning. I'm sorry for using that curse word, church IT, but hey, I'm not playing with these folks. I'm sick of them. I'm not playing with them. And I'm trying to tell you, if people don't start calling these folks out, they're going to be complacent about what they do. And I think that's the main reason what I was trying to get my point across in my last video. Why people that I've never seen in my comment section tell me about the way I'm just trying to be passionate about something. Don't watch my channel every morning like every one of you guys do, 7:30 in the morning, 8:30 on the East Coast, or if you on the West Coast, you waking up early in the goddamn morning at 6:30 in the morning watching my show. Actually, 5:30 in the morning watching my show. You see what I mean? You don't know my passion. My passion is what you see behind me. All the Ninja Turtles, all these Transformers, all these Marvel legends that's sitting over there that you can't see, all these comic books that I bought, that's my passion. You can't tell me about my passion. You don't know my passion if you don't come up here every day and watch what I do. But these are the people that go in and give Marvel a pass for the bull crap. Now, I had no problem with the Snyder, quote unquote, cult telling them to release the Snyder Cult, because what did Warner Brothers eventually do? If for all those people who was talking about, ew, you're going at Marvel, what about DC? They didn't even release Batgirl. What do you think about? Why you didn't go hard about that? For one, I don't need to go hard about a sinking ship. What do I need to point out when the kid is getting beat up already? I don't need to point out his deficiencies. He's getting his ass whooped. And that's what Warner Brothers was doing to DC, that DCEU, for a long time. I told y'all I was off of that when they still, and this is again a Marvel thing, when they still had Ezra Miller play the Flash. And I told y'all all the stuff that he was doing as in real life Reverse Flash, and they still made sure that movie got made. But then you got Marvel, who got a pass with just the minor stuff Giant the Majors had. You see what I mean? I've already went hard on them. I don't need to go hard on what Warner Brothers was doing with a sinking ship. But then I also gave Warner Brothers props, and I praised them about getting James Gunn and Peter Safran. And I said, I'm going to wait to see what Peter Gunn, Peter Gunn's, that's the rapper. But with James Gunn and what Peter Safran is going to do with the DCU. And I've already gave you a clue in the hit what I believe that they're going to do. They're going to keep them more of a rated, in between that rated PG-13 and rated R vibe, right? Because that's the tone that all of the cartoons had, and the cartoons are highly praised, so why not continue that trend? It's simple. But again, some of y'all find stuff to argue with me about, but you can't. I'm already above that or past that. You can't do it. So stop it. All right, let's get to this. All right, okay. I missed some people up here, like my girl Aisha. She said good morning to Roberta. What's up, Aisha? Let me see who else is up in here that I missed. Ada, what's going on? Good morning. Nope, I don't either. Yep, you executive judge. I love that because that's one of my favorite Pokemon, because he's psychic and he's a plant type and he goes hard. No diddy. Yeah, exactly. Now, this is why I said I don't believe this rumor. So let's get to this and we're going to see what's going on in here. So this is, and let me full screen this real quick. The Blade film is reportedly on schedule to begin filming in the UK in 2025. The film is said to be dark and rated R. A new script is currently in development. The budget will be smaller than previous MCU films. That's all it says. And they said this is the source from Daniel RPK. Now, this is the reason why I don't believe any of this. I don't believe it as of yet. As of this point right now, I don't believe it. Number one, who's directing this movie? Who's the director? If you're going to begin filming, 2025 is literally in a month and a week from now. Who's directing this movie? Or 2 months and a week from now? Who's directing this movie? What part of 2025? Is it going to be in the first quarter, in the early, in the winter or spring? Is it going to be in the spring, summer? Is it going to be summer, fall? Is it going to be fall, winter again at the end of 2025? What is it? And a new script is being developed by who? And by whom? Who is writing the script? Is Kevin Feige writing the script? Or should they just copy and paste Blade 1? You see what I mean? My biggest argument is that you don't have to have the biggest amount of money for Blade. It's a vampire movie. You don't need a lot of money for a vampire movie. Don't forget to do that, though. You don't need a lot of money for a vampire movie. Materials War, what's going on? Nope, I don't believe it. Hey, YR9, what's going on? We always going to get a different Batgirl, but Batman Brave to be all. Yeah, I don't really, you know what I mean? With Batman, I would just say, with the DCU, I'm liking a little. I like the Creature Commando trailer a lot. I liked it a lot because I love DC cartoon movies are so badass. They're badass. So if you can keep that and truth be told, I loved Peacemaker. I love Peacemaker. What Matt Reeves is doing with the Batman over in his section of the DC universe does not being touched by James Gunn right now is phenomenal. Episode. Oh my God. The last episode of the Penguin, the setup. Oh my God, right now. It's literally the best. I'm trying to tell y'all. It's the best thing on TV right now. It's the best thing on TV. Because again, if you like that, The Wire or like The Sopranos, the way that they're creating this version of the Penguin is going to be hard for DC, the DCU version, the James Gunn version, to top. Because they made him so gangster. And for real, it's still hard to believe that that's Colin Farrell under all that makeup. That's how good it is. Or is it episode 7? I don't know. I think it's episode 7. But it's just amazing. It's amazing right now. So that's why I'm saying right now, I'm pumping my brakes to even criticize the DCU. Because right now, they're a fresh start. I have nothing to criticize. But with Marvel, I have a lot of things to criticize because I don't believe any of this. I don't believe it. Oh, yeah, the Suicide Squad was really good. But I don't believe any of this. I don't. And people are eating this up. And I'm like, where's the proof? Where is the proof? If you can't give me a director or a scriptwriter, I don't care. I don't care. And again, like I said, Marvel got so much backlash on social media. You don't think that they will leak something like, hey, just let them know we got something coming, but you know, we got to release, we going to start filming, but we just had to give Predator that release date. You know what I mean? But they made a report that said it was canceled indefinitely. So that means it's not coming out. You see what I mean? It's not. And I understand that Penguin is not, but what I'm saying is they're making better content right now than Marvel is. Whether it's Matt Reeves' version, whether it's Peacemaker in DC, the DCU with James Gunn, you know what I'm saying? The Suicide Squad with James Gunn and what he's getting ready to do with Creature Commandos, what he's getting ready to do with Superman. Again, Superman is going to have to be, I'm talking about, I mean, it's got to be amazing. It's got to have the mix for me to truly be on, yo, DC, you back. You're back. Because people forget, DC was running the 80s with Superman, whether you care about the 70s and the 80s, you know what I mean? I mean, with the TV series, it was Marvel, but with the movies, it was Superman. And then Batman 1989. You know what I mean? Now, we're going to skip Superman 3 and 4. Not the greatest of movies. But Batman 1989, Batman Returns, we're going to skip Batman and Robin and Batman Forever. Not great movies. Very campy. You know what I mean? But still, you know what I mean? They were it. And then Marvel came along with Blade, X-Men, Sony Spider-Man, and it just went on from there. We've been through some things together. Put it more like that. But for me to get back on board with Superman and what James Gunn is doing, they have to make Superman the Superman of the 70s and 80s of Christopher Reeve's aesthetic for Clark Kent. That aesthetic. But give me the badassness of Henry Cavill. And if you can give me that, it make me care about Superman. The reason why he's not one of my favorite comic book heroes, they OP'd him. He's way too OP. In the comics, he's so OP, I don't even care about the human side of him anymore. Or the humanistic side that they try to portray anymore. I don't care. because they made him so overpowered. He can get beat. I mean, he can't get beat by anybody. So why do I care? You got to make me care about this character that I can say, well, there's a risk besides Doomsday that this man could actually be defeated. And then even in that, he still returned with a mullet. I got the comic. The Death of Superman and the Return of Superman. So, you got to give me something. Batman Brave and the Bold. You got to give me what Matt Reeves is doing with the detective side of the Batman. You got to give me that. You got to give me something that resembles the Batman animated series. But something greatest Batman anime, the greatest Batman to me of all time is that Batman animated series version of the Batman. And then you go into Batman: The Mask of the Phantasm, which to me is the greatest Batman movie of all time. That is the greatest, to me, my personal opinion. If I had a number one Batman movie, is Batman: Mask of the Phantasm. You get the humanistic side of Bruce Wayne. Bruce Wayne wanting to quit, all of that, to fall in love and be a regular. That's the movie. But if you can't give me that, I don't know what to tell you. You don't need to compete with Marvel. All you need to do is make good movies and they'll defeat themselves. And I'm completely beyond myself because I can't believe I'm saying this. And then maybe, just maybe, good competition to make Marvel start making better content. And then we can have both Marvel and DC good content. That's all I care about. It's literally all I care about. You know what I mean? So that's where I'm at. So what does Blade need to do before I wrap this up? No. Mask of the Phantasm. Go. I don't know if it's still on Max. Go watch Batman: The Mask of the Phantasm. It's literally one of the greatest Batman. To me, it's the greatest Batman movie of all time. And it's off of the aesthetic of Batman the Animated Series, but the way that you care about Bruce, it's like that Batman Year One, and oh man, it's so good because you really start to care. And when I tell you, what's his name? The voice Batman. God, his name was just in my head and it just bounced right off. You know who I'm talking about. Oh God, I can't think of the voice of Batman that passed away a couple years ago. Kevin Conroy. Thank you, Executive Judge. Kevin Conroy. When I tell you, I'm not spoiling nothing. Go watch it. But when I tell you the inflection of his voice as Bruce Wayne and all of that, man, the detective side of it, man, is so good. It is so good. And Mark Hamill's Joker, it's everything you want in a Batman movie. Everything you would ever want in a Batman movie. And again, I'm trying to tell you, this is why I'm liking Penguin so much. Because Batman movies Batman has always been a noir style character. And with that being said, I'm kind of interested in Spider-Man Noir. And I know I've been hearing that's going to be a series. It's not going to be a movie. It's going to be a series. I'll cover it. I will cover it. It's necessary Sony, but I'll cover it because I want to see what they're going to do with this character. I'm curious what they're going to see what they do with this character when I cover it. But for now on, I'm not going to skip because I'm just enjoying Penguin right now, and I'm enjoying the hell out of it. But anything going forward with DC, I'm on board. I will cover it on the channel. I will do recaps like I normally do with everything else. I will do a recap on upcoming DCU stuff and upcoming Matt Reeves Batman stuff because this is incredible. But with Batman has always been better as a noir, the noir style detective concept. That's where it's best at. To me, even when he's with the other superheroes, it's good, but it's not as good as when you're in that noir style It's really the detective versus the gangsters. It's old school 1940s. I think I am going to do a overall. Once the season is over, do an overall review. Aisha, I think I'm going to do that. But I think it's better that way. And the reason why I say that is because there's always been this gangster element to Gotham. So Gotham is his own character because of all the intricate parts of the gangsters in there, especially if you ever play the Telltale Batman games. I got one of them on Switch where you're just going into detective mode. And I think it is always better when you go that style with the Dark Knight. To me, it's cool when he's punching, superpower villains and all of that and doing all of that. But when he's in his own element, he's the greatest detective of all time, right? So this is why I dig what they're doing with Matt Reeves' Batman and what they're going to do with Batman 2 and why Penguin is so integral to the plot of Batman 2. And it's damn good. And it's damn good because you got, like I said, you got the gangsters of Gotham, which we've already seen. The Rose Gallery of Batman is one of the best Rose Gallery, honestly, of any superhero that's not named Spider-Man. You know what I mean? Because of how grounded they are and how much Batman has to do to shut down the criminal element of Gotham, whether it's from crooked politicians or the gangsters of Gotham. So that's why I really like the Batman so much. So why am I saying this? Why am I talking about Batman and DC and the Penguin that has anything to do with Blade? Simplicity. Kiss. Keep it simple, stupid. You can't overthink Blade. Why can't you overthink Blade? It's a vampire movie. When you watch The Lost Boys or you watch Interview with a Vampire, you watch any vampire movie. Pick a vampire movie. Is there a lot of thought that goes into those movies? The Lost Boys is one of my favorite vampire movies of all time, right? Matter of fact, we should do that Monday. We should do that tonight. We're gonna watch Blade tonight. If you guys want to do a watch party, we're gonna watch the original Blade tonight after Blurred AF. If y'all down, put a 1 in the chat. If you like you're crazy, put a 2 in the chat because you got to go to bed. Put a 1 in the chat if you want to see Blade tonight. We're gonna do it. I'll be by myself. If you guys don't want to come, I'll watch it by myself. But if you want to come and watch Blade with me and we do a watch party, put a 1 in the chat. Put a 1 in the chat. Why am I saying this? Why am I saying kiss? Keep it simple, stupid. When you think about Blade, there's nothing hard about the original Blade film. Why? Because they kept it simple. You got vampires out there. They're doing their thing. They're sucking blood. They're recruiting all these people to turn them into vampires. Yada, yada, yada. Right? And then what does Blade do? Go out there and kill them. Until we get to the main guy. Simple. Simple premise. Why does it take 5 years to do a simple premise? You see what? Are you catching what I'm throwing? You catching what I'm pitching? All I'm saying is you don't need Blade to be doing all this fantastic stuff. What you need is a simple story that connects to something else. It connects to what you want. If it connects to Dane Whitman's Black Knight, let it connect just like so. Eternals is just not a wasted movie. If it connects to Werewolf by Night and Eternals, so that's not wasted. Are you simple? Is all I'm saying. Simple. So again, I'm not saying what Daniel RPK is saying is wrong. I'm not saying what Daniel RPK is saying is wrong. What I'm saying is I don't believe it until somebody from Deadline or the Hollywood Reporter, one of the trades, comes out and give us the director and the writer of this Blade film. Because as long as he's whooping ass and the script is good, as long as simplistic and it's linear, you ain't got to, you don't have to be a genius to figure it out who's Blade and what he's doing. Just saying. I'm just saying. You don't have to be a genius to make a Blade film. And thank you, Roberta, for the $10 super chat. Always making sure that the channel gets blessed. I really appreciate it. You know, I already know what you want. I know Gray doesn't like this, but I didn't see him in here. But you already know what I'm about to do. Body roll.
Super chat, body roll.
Got the body roll. Yes, thank you again, Roberta, for the $10 super chat. You said, I wonder if they ever eventually have Penguin be the honest businessman and run the club like he did in the animated series. I like the way he is now. I love the way that he is now. I don't even. Oh God, I love this right now. This is awesome. Tonight, Blade. Tonight, I'll make the Blurred AF time, and I'll make the Blade time tonight, and we'll watch Blade, the first Blade tonight. Let's go. Let's freaking go. Villains like Darkseid and Brainiac can still be right, but they never show it in the movies for real. Really, in the comics, for real. I mean, the man was out here with his Superman Prime is stupid OP. Like, stupid OP. Mahershala Ali, but that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Thank you, Rashad Walker. Thank you. What up, Ty? Grace still say he ain't loving that. No. I love the way he is now, too. I'm talking about overtime. I love the way he is right now. I love the direction that Matt Reeves is going with this version of the Penguin, because he had an idea and he stuck with it. And Colin Farrell is killing it. I'm damn near. This dude is so ruthless and so manipulative. I'm caught up in, because I don't want nothing to happen to his mama. That's how I'm like, oh man, not his mama. That's how invested I'm not invested. I've never, ever been invested in the Penguin whatsoever. No, my guy is always and forever be the Joker. But damn, this version here, you got to come hard. Matt Reeves, you got to come hard if you're going to make the Joker. And my favorite Joker is always going to be Heath Ledger's and Jack Nicholson's. You got to come hard. If you bring out the Joker, because the way this Penguin is, bruh, this mug hard. This mug is hard, dude. All right. They've been trying to make this new Blade for a while. Or, oh well, at least they still have the original movie, the TV series, the Blade anime, and his appearance in the 90s Spider-Man cartoon. And don't forget the comics. Don't forget the comics too. But Country Shape Media, thank you so very much for coming in. What up, Gray? You know, I had to tease you a little bit. Yeah. All right. Chi, $5. Thank you for the super chat. $5 super chat. Let's run that Blade tonight, even though my sorry ass Giants are playing. Hey, would you rather watch the Giants or Blade? I mean, Daniel Jones or Daywalker? I'm just saying. The funny thing is, I haven't watched Blade in forever, so this will be a good time for me. I got it. You know what I'm saying? I got it on Vudu, but I just haven't watched it in a while. So let's go. Let's do it. But I got you, because I already know what you want. Sheed.
Gang banging.
I'm trying to get she off the streets because he gonna riot if his Giants are not winning tonight. I think Blade will happen. Every insider said it's still happening. Jeff Snyder and you. Ty, I get it. Trust me. I understand. I get it. I think 5% of me feels like it's going to happen. 5%. The other 95% of me tells me that they still are doing black actors wrong. And when you announce you had 5 years to make a movie. 5. We're going on 6. We're going on 6. Mahershala Ali gonna be 187 years old. 187 years old by the time this movie come out. It's gonna be somebody else. You know what I mean? I get it, but every insider says it, but the action is speaking otherwise. Is all I'm saying. I'm right for real, Aisha. I'm with you because I am. I'm with you. I'm rooting for him, even though I don't want to. They made him so interested, especially what they did with him and the dynamic with him and Vic. Oh my God. All right, Robin D, thank you so very much for the super chat. Thank you. Always you, Roberta, all of y'all that be super chatting. Thank you so very much. You guys make the channel go. All my members, you guys make the channel run. If you do want to become a member, it's only $2.99 a month. You know what I'm saying? To be a part of the crew. You know what I mean? Not the Macanites or whatever Blue be talking about. You know what I mean? But thank you so very much. I already know what you want, so I'm gonna give you that body roll.
Super chat body roll.
Ever just notice his lips are like, ooh, ooh. Oh man, it's funny. Oh man, great haystack. Don't forget your DJ super chat. Oh, I still gotta do it. I haven't made it yet because I was working and I was asleep. What up? That's my brother from another mother. What's up? Let him know. I already know. Nah, hey, Big Samage though, his lips was like, ooh, ooh, ooh. Boy, he was feeling it. Okay. First Blade's a classic, but the second is my personal favorite. I like them both. What up? Catch the playback, my man Torian Ray Merlot. Yo, and check out what Torian is doing right now on his channel too. PTM Media also just started a channel. Check out what they're doing also. It never gets old. It never gets old. Making movies is hard. Making movies in a shared universe is harder. Making movies in a shared universe where with a prestige actor is terrifying. I don't believe that. The reason why I said that, look how easily, how quick they made Deadpool. They wasn't playing. You want to get something. See, what I believe is, this is just my personal opinion. Not saying you're wrong. My personal opinion always will be, if you want to make something, you're going to make it. There's nothing hard or terrifying or anything. If you want to make it, you'll make it. And if you want to make it good, you'll make it good. Because you go back after you've written that movie, you filmed everything, you go back to the editing process and says, what's going to be the hero's journey in this? And how do we make it connect with the audience? Do we feel bad for Blade? You understand? How do we feel? I don't believe this hard. I believe people make excuses for these companies because we want to see them succeed because we like we like the product. That's what I believe. We like the product, so we make excuses for it. Or in my personal opinion, we make excuses for them despite all the blatant hypocrisy that they do with them because we want to believe in the studio. We want to believe in the machine. But I'm in the vein of Megatron from Transformers 1. That's where I come from. I believe it's sitting the prime, and today I found out he was rotten. If you haven't seen Transformers 1, trust me, I'm on my Megatron right now when it comes to Marvel. That's where I'm at. Until otherwise, that's where I'm at. You know what it is.
Yo, the sign is real simple, B. It says wrap it up. Wrap that shit up, B.
Gotta wrap it up. Because I got other stuff to film. I got a lot of stuff I got. Oh, okay. Since I'm covering this, I don't have to film this. Okay, yeah. That's what it is. But again, all the super chats for Roberta, she, Robin D, always bless them. Y'all good. You guys are I'm so thankful for you guys. Sometimes I be wanting to cry. I do. I be wanting to cry because you guys always make sure to take care of me. You know what I mean? And I really love y'all and I appreciate that. I really do. I really do. Okay, let me read a couple more of these and I'm gonna get out of here. It's that Blade 2 soundtrack is insane. Take a look at the track list and sometimes there's a whole bunch of bizarre mashup of musical acts. Blade 2 does got a good soundtrack. And yeah, soundtracks. It gotta have a dope soundtrack. What if they want the movie to be garbage, but I heard he's gonna show up in Midnight Suns? Why does it take? I get that, Big Samage. I get that. It doesn't take 5 years to make a script. It doesn't take 5 years to make a script. It doesn't take 5 years to make a good script. All you got to do is keep it simple. It's a vampire movie. Keep it simple. Oh yeah. Touring Rain Reloaded is killing it. Blake could be in the universe but still be self-contained. That's the one. Executive Judge, thank you. That is a prime example that I've been using this whole entire time. Moon Knight is a prime example of being self-contained in his own little pocket of the universe, but still being good. I like a lot of people didn't like Moon Knight. I like anything that's psychological and make me think. But also, Moon Knight proved to me that you could bring a dead character back out of. They were in the Duat. I know good and well you could pull T'Challa out of the ancestral plane right now. Don't tell me you can't. Don't tell me you can't do the King of the Dead storyline and bring Brother Voodoo into the MCU. So to get T'Challa out of the ancestral plane and have them fuse with all of the other Black Panthers to do the King of the Dead storyline. You can't tell me you can't do that. It did have that recasted actor instead of doing the multiverse, just do the King of the Dead storyline and resurrect him from all of the other Black Panthers in the ancestral plane that we already seen in the first Black Panther movie. When he comes back, don't even acknowledge he looks different. You didn't do that with Thunderbolt Ross. You didn't do it with Cassie Lane. You didn't do it with well, you kind of mentioned it in with Thunderbolt Ross. You kind of mentioned it with James Rose when they recasted what's his name? When they recasted with Don Cheadle. You know what I mean? So there's no reason for you not to do it. All I'm saying. No reason for you not to do it. But yeah, the Blade 2 soundtrack is sick. Tommy said, if Marvel or Kevin Feige was to make the best Blade film, he will spend the necessary money to get the best writers and directors to do so. You see what they did with Robert Downey Jr. and brought back the Russos, so don't play with me. Don't play with me. And the company is really big. It is. Yes, great analogy. Yes, thank you. Best community, world bless. Thank you so very much. Apologetic Simmer is so good to see you in the chat. I don't believe it either. Prove me wrong. Thank you. Yeah, PTM. Make sure you guys are checking out their channel. They're doing videos and stuff like that. Let's make sure that we're checking them out. You know what I mean? And supporting the channels. Man, Ali could have dropped out of that film, but maybe he has faith. But I need him to be in other movies until I agree. I 100% agree. I think they're afraid of having another Black Panther. And again, that was my whole point when I did the Black Panther thing, when they said that they were shaking in their boots because they didn't believe in the film. If you don't believe in an all-black film, what do you think about their black leads? That should be... Thank you, Roberta. That should give you the premise of what you think about black leads. Why don't you think that if they cared about Sam Wilson's Captain America, why isn't he on the poster for Captain America: Brave New World? If they believed in him as a leading man, do you think they would have left Will Smith off of there? What about Denzel Washington? Hell, the Matrix was a big focus on the Ant-Man movie. You see what I mean? So if they really believed that he was a leading man, why isn't he on the cover of his own movie? That should make you think about what they think about black talent. I'm just saying. All right, let me read the rest of these and I'm gonna get y'all out of here. All right, I think I'm the only dude who got faith in Blade. Yes, you are. True statement. Moon Knight was awesome. I'm sorry I grew up through the Batman movies and the X-Men movies. 5 years, yeah, ain't even that long of pre-production. Just make it good. That's way too long. Still way too long. Tears time. Yeah, man. I'm gonna be in that new Blade movie, man. I think it was just was petty for Wesley Snipes to say what he said it was, but I believe, I mean, whatchamacallit wrote it. Ryan Reynolds wrote it. So, hey, Santos Flow, good to see you in the chat. They should do a Blade movie with some motherfuckers trying to escape uphill. I like that. I saw a video by another YouTuber says, I'm going to do a reaction video to that. That's why I said I do got some videos to do after that. 2 reaction videos. They'll come out later on today. Anthony Mack is just another token black guy. Not trying to say that, but I can't knock you for having that thought, because I mean, if you don't fight it, then you're complacent. Ali has been getting so much disrespect lately because of Deadpool, Wolverine, and Ryan Reynolds. Just want him to win. Exactly. I don't get these Adobe Premiere based controversies that production has more than one poster. I'm just saying, what poster have you seen where he is on the cover of the poster? That's all I'm saying. They came out for Marvel Studios. That's all I'm saying. I did see the thing about Ving Rhames. I gotta look because I didn't see anything else covered from any other publication. So he said, I mean, he is though. He said, you're saying the quiet part out loud. Ugh. I don't like Ryan Reynolds voluntarily pigeonholing black characters, keeping Blade being casted by. Oh, hey, that's what I said months ago, but people thought I was tripping. All right, let me get you guys out of here because I got a lot of stuff to be able to do. But thank you so very much for tuning to another episode of The Dre Mack Show. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Don't forget to hit that bell notification so you can never, ever, ever miss one of my videos again. Until next time, I'll let you guys later. Peace and vibe power. I see y'all later with Mika G and Blue for Blurred AF and then Blade tonight. Where's my outro at? I gotta let this forehead breathe.
Wait a minute. You're telling me the video's over?
What?
Okay, I guess so. If you have came to this portion of the video, thank you so very much for sticking to the end. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Don't forget to hit that little bell notification so you never miss one of my videos. And if you really want to, you don't got to, go ahead and follow the social media links that's down below. Until next time, I'll let you guys later. Peace and vibe higher, y'all. Y'all take care of yourself.